Hi ladies. So I've decided to do this 5-day event, and it's going to be full of tips and tricks and tutorials, and I'm really excited about it because I get to share with you some of the things that I've learned in my makeup artistry class and kind of share some of my knowledge about makeup with you and some tricks and stuff that I've learned along the way. So today I just want to start off with talking about concealer in general. The way that I used to wear concealer and the way that I know works better now. And I also want to show you just a little trick that I've learned as well. So I'm going to use Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer. So it looks thick, it feels thick on your fingers, but it doesn't feel thick on your face. It doesn't leave a cakey feel. So for concealer under my eyes, I've always had a bit of a sleepy look. I mean, I remember people in high school years, it's here, you're so tired. I'm like, I'm really not. Anywho, so it is good to go one shade lighter than what you think that you are. Now here's something funny about color matching, and this is a whole other story, but I thought that I would be taffeta, and I'm not. So taffeta is a bit more yellowish for my skin tone, and I'm pink, so chiffon was perfect actually, and I thought it would be dark. That's besides the point, and I will talk about that later in the party. Sorry. So velour is what I'm going to use for my concealer for under my eyes, and I'm going to cover up that blemish too. So here's the trick, or the tip, I guess. I'm going to put, most of the time I use my fingers, so you don't have to use a concealer brush, but the trick is not to do, and you're like, what is she doing? Not to just go under in that crescent, half crescent moon kind of shape. That's not what you want to do. So the trick is to do a triangle underneath your eye. Like so. And look how far, I mean, did you see the little small squirt I put on there? Very small. Oh, and to tell you the truth, this is the first time I've put it on with the concealer brush. I've always just used my fingers so far, and I'm really liking that. This is the synthetic fiber brush. They're really tight. It holds the product. Oh, well, that's pretty cool, huh? Okay. Also, for a little tiny, I'm just going to cover this up just to show you. I've been blessed and I don't get very many pimples, but sometimes I do. Condo. Okay, anyways, but I also like to use concealer as a primer, if you can see how little I'm putting on, for my eye makeup. So I put it on before any makeup at all. And this is really going to set up any kind of eyeshadow that I put on my eyes. It's just going to create a base, and it's going to make my eyeshadow darker, brighter, and last longer. You can use the Glorious Primer, but I find that using a concealer as a base just brings out the color even more. So there's my first trick and tip for this party, and I'm really excited to share a whole lot more with you. Bye, ladies.